21. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A guy who's been around a while, been with New Orleans, Seattle, and most recently with Aaron Rodgers and these Packers the last 2 seasons. And right away, he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
touchdown, Green Bay.
Bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time?
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. Well, these may be an adventure this
His kick
afternoon,
is good.
Is good.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bears nothing.
On the other side, the scoop and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And up to about the 26-yard line.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here for their second drive of the game.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 58 to Mike. Target.
Play action here with Dalton. That's complete to Mooney. No gain there on the completion.
Dalton's pass complete to Darnell Mooney. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
But to get it to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quick. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. All wide open, complete. And all the way.
Allen Robinson. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And sometimes spectacular.
Here we go.
Dalton, 1st and 10. This will be caught by Mooney. And able to break one tackle.
Darnell Mooney. 10 more yards. Complete to Darnell Mooney. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line. Jimmy Graham. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Bandit.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Just inside the 10.
Dalton's pass complete to Cole Kmet. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Five down. Stand up.
And the reinforcements.
The fullback up the middle. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job of stopping him for a loss.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the
Dalton's
end zone,
pass
but it's
incomplete out of the end zone.
That first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt. It's good. Makes the score Packers 7, Bears 3.
drive took him inside the 10.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron Jones. And somehow he's going to
Number 33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
Rodgers pass complete to Austin Hooper. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll get his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later.
Rodgers pass complete to Devin Funchess. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
Number 12, Aaron Rodgers on the keeper. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. It's caught.
Rodgers pass complete to Jay Sternberger. Touchdown, Green Bay.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to be covered in the end zone, so give him points of patience as well.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 3.
Problems there, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Cohen now to return. And they will ring him down.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And it's all come down to this at the regular season as this year's playoffs play. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go.
Andy Dalton sacked by Preston Smith. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Packers 14, Bears 3.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I got tripped this side. I got tripped this side. We got 3. We got
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. 20, 10, touchdown.
Allen Robinson.
78 yards.
Touchdown, Bears.
Quick strike ability.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 10. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And they have some secured that spot in the playoffs, clinching the NFC North Division. In fact, so for the moment, they will be hosting a wild card game in round one.
And I think it is cause for celebration. Let's not get hung up on the fact that only one team now gets a bye in the first round. Win your division, get to the playoffs, celebrate that. And by the way, they are guaranteed a home game. That's a good way to start the playoffs.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
You don't want to, hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Check it back.
On second down, it's tracked. And very little there.
Aaron Jones on the carry. Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down. Rodgers pass, complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Packers.
Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. We'll call this play significant.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess. And he will get this into
Rodgers pass, complete to Devin Funchess. Touchdown, Green Bay.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
But a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
The kick is good.
And this time he
Makes the score Packers 21, Bears 10.
Up and good by Crosby, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here back on the field comes Jimmy Graham. Unless he has a Julio Jones-type 300-yard game in him that Julio did against the Panthers in 2016, probably not going to reach it, but still pretty good year.
I think you're right. It's a pretty good year for him. Let's face it, every receiver.
Dalton's pass, complete to Jimmy Graham. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He solved it each and every time. Maybe our guy can play in this ballgame. Let's see.
And he's able to take this one.
Tariq Cohen. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Nice every now and then in this game not to see people.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let him pick up the first down.
Coming to you. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. They're running it.
First and 10 for Dalton. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Dalton's pass, complete to Allen Robinson. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And right side, they're going to go option here. And some room to run now. He'll go down, but not before getting his
Andy Dalton. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called a silent football on the defensive side of the ball. It gets mixed up.
Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
The season, that is his 80th
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? The windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed, faster, and quicker. You got to deliver the ball on time.
Dalton's pass complete to Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line. Dalton's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because the quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Mike 54.
Green Bay up to the task.
Dalton's pass incomplete, out of the end zone. Sets up 4th down.
This first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They'll try on 4th. Here's 3rd. And he is going to go down.
The pass. Kenny Clark in on the stop. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he can do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check that.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And past the 40 before he's out.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
It's an even 30 and
A gain of 30. And a Packer 1st down.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Rogers' pass intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. Desmond Trufant on the coverage.
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
And he'll go down.
Hakeem Hicks. Aaron Rodgers sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Last week, 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield. This is
This is taken in.
Rodgers' pass complete to Austin Hooper. A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Rodgers' pass complete to Devontae Adams. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Packers.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right, touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers' pass complete to Jay Sternberger. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
It changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, say they decide to have a sweep kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Here it comes.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of
That's
play.
the end of the first half. With the score, Packers 28, Bears 10. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Here we go.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So they don't really have that rearview mirror, don't they? You're exactly right. Being able to string together these
Number
drives
33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
It's almost like a run in
Fred
basketball
Warner in
to
on the
create that
tackle.
distance, and they're on a
2 yards
really
on the
big
pickup.
time right now.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Kalen Balaj, the ball carrier.
13, it's a first
Fred
down.
Warner in on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. And a Packer first down.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down. Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to
Rodgers with a handoff to Aaron Jones. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Hey, take 26.
and a minimal gain here as he's up to about the
Kalen
47.
Balaj, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
Try and run for it with Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
Packers first down
He
as
was
they
brought
begin
down by Malik Harrison.
Give him 15
A
there.
gain
The
of
Packers
15.
have a first.
First down, Green Bay.
Success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, he stayed healthy, was on the field for all
Rodgers
16
with a handoff to Aaron Jones.
times last year.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Pickup of 4. Here's second and 6. Now the line. And he's going to take this down close to a first down.
Kalen Balaj, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Jones again, the ball carrier. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he will be brought down at about
Aaron
the
Jones
6-yard
on the
line.
carry.
They're able to
The
convert
tackle made at the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
There's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Shift.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take
Kalen Balaj, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Kalen Balaj, his
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner.
His kick is good.
They feel like it's theirs.
Makes the score Packers 35, Bears 10.
Access to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return. And able to get this out.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they're struggling big time in this game. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game. You need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Still first down. Playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say
Dalton's pass, intended for David Montgomery, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and long.
That's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the best defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they also do.
And he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone.
Dalton's pass, complete. Fumble on the play, recovered by Green Bay.
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And company gearing up to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen
Dalton's pass, complete to Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
Safety's creeping.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Anthony Miller. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Dalton's pass, complete to Darnell Mooney. A gain of 9, brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
You got to be really careful as a passer how far you let your guy go, because you will wander into some tough coverage.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play, with the score Packers 41, Bears 10.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. and it's on EA Sports. Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn.
Danny Dalton. The screen is here to Cohen. Good contain. No gain on the
Dalton's pass complete to Tariq Cohen. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all of your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown.
Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Bears.
And the Bears.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
Wow, talk about a big 4th-down conversion for the score.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 41, Bears 17. Cairo Santos set to kick off. The onside kick recovered by Green Bay.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get some time, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. This game's pretty much done for them.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. Let's step aside. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets his first running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers' pass complete to Aaron Jones. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that will be
Rodgers' pass intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Cohen. Officially just 27
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Playoff race time. We give you a look at what's going on there. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big. Continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Dalton's pass complete to Allen Robinson.
9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
2nd down. Dalton, and he completes it to Cohen.
Tariq Cohen. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on 1st down and complete.
Dalton's pass complete to Allen Robinson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
51 to Mike.
This will be Dalton again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. He'll be taken
Dalton's
down
pass
at the 48.
complete to Tariq Cohen. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and leave the game out that way.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
Dalton's pass complete to Tariq Cohen. Out of bounds just past midfield.
He can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might. good tackling.
Let's go right here now. 58, boys, 58, 58.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton, and he's going to go down way back at the
pass.
42-yard line.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
And it'll be a turnover.
It's a turnover on down.
So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down, and now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times.
Watch out, watch out,
Usually,
watch out, watch
you
out.
have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go. You think they're going to be successful? Not so far in this game.
And brought down, but not before they're
Rogers
inside the
pass.
25.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
18 on that play,
A
and
gain of 18 on the play.
first as well.
And a Packer first down.
Quarter still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds
penalty is
mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And this one was
The kick is good.
They just add on
Makes the score Packers 48, Bears 17.
Very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out. I think that the folks here hope that maybe this home atmosphere will carry the guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side. Over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
Dalton's pass complete to Jimmy Graham. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty. Because he's picked them apart.
Tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
First and 10. He finds his tight end Graham.
Dalton's pass complete to Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
To the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
right
over.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, defense.
To throw again on second down. Dalton. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's going to get this down near the 30.
Tariq Cohen. That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Again, Andy Dalton to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away.
Dalton's pass intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete.
Second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Just like that.
To throw again. Dalton. And left side here, it's Graham.
Dalton's pass complete to Jimmy Graham.
7 ahead. That's going to be knocked away.
Dalton's pass intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete. Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right now.
The kick is good.
Now they just need 4 touchdowns.
Makes the score Packers 48, Bears 20. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself a scene. That's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to take over, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Check, 55.
The play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Yeah, that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowl.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Right there at the 22-yard line.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
fantasy guys, right? The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Four down. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Yeah.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that's going to be too high.
Dalton's pass thrown away and incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
There has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game. Incompletion.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Dalton's pass complete to Jimmy Graham. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike 51.
Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by
Dalton's pass intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Mike 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Watch the sit out there.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
Rodgers' pass complete to Alan Lazard. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happens.
Right side by Adams.
Rodgers' pass complete to Devontae Adams.
It's just their
A
first.
gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Man out. Hey, check right. Watch 55. Here we go.
Rodgers throwing here. And that's going to be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And it's complete. Hooper.
Rodgers' pass complete to Austin Hooper. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You're not ready. Mike 55.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he will take this all the way.
Malcolm Jenkins. Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
This offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you think they're running a play here offensively?
I would. Now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was won or lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Army. Shoot.
It's do or die for Dalton. And Graham's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Today's final score, Packers 48, Bears 20.
To victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Packers, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it'll be a 10